There aren't a lot of bipartisan issues in North Carolina, but flood resiliency is one of them. Earlier this year, there were massive storms across the state causing major flooding. UNC Chapel Hill senior Aubrey Bishop was at home.
That's actively coming through the electrical ports, it's coming through the windows. We were using like quilts, bedspreads, sheets, towels, every large article of cloth that we had. I had to call out of work the next day because it was still very flooded.
As a college student, flooding wasn't her biggest concern because she's moving out soon. However, she said she would be much more worried if she were a permanent Chapel Hill resident.
If this was my house, I would definitely be worried about the long-term consequences.
Because of ongoing flooding issues, the North Carolina General Assembly invested in a flood resiliency program called STRAP. Program manager Matt Safford said the program has worked with more than 100 local grantees and organizations to complete flood reduction projects, such as debris removal and watershed structure repairs.
I know the term unprecedented is thrown around a lot, but we really do have kind of an unprecedented amount of money that's become available right now to put to use. We had $38 million to allocate. Our total requests for funds were $311 million.
About $60,000 has been distributed to 3 projects in Orange County.
You can work with the grantees and evaluate, what needs the funding the most? Where can we do the most good with what we have available?
The General Assembly also created the NC Collaboratory in 2016 to collect data on environmental issues in the state. UNC junior Rose Haug is a flood resiliency researcher for the Collaboratory.
The research is understanding what sort of mitigation we should be investing in and what would be best for the future of the state. It was becoming apparent to me that the effects of a flooding event are so cascading. It's just one issue that creates another issue and so on.
Impervious surfaces like parking lots and roads, as well as debris in streams and outdated stormwater management systems, are all reasons why flooding has become an increasingly important issue in North Carolina. It is an issue that is not politically affiliated because, well, it affects us all.
Bringing in all different types of people, from scientists to locals to residential people experiencing the impacts of flooding. Luckily, we've been seeing a lot of great collaboration, and it gives me a lot of hope for the future of flood resiliency in North Carolina.
I'm Emma Hall reporting.